everybody. Welcome to the 24/7 AI Gray Leno Show. Today, I'm your host, Gray Leno, and this is 24/7 AI Infinite Leno. Thank you for watching. Today, we're going to have another special guest. Beautiful. But they turned it into a meatball using like stem cells or something. A pet cat, everybody.
I think that's enough coronary for now, huh? I think that's enough. I think that's enough having aneurysms. Dark timeline, Eric Andre. What if, chat? What if Jay Leno and like Eric Andre just like came together? What if they came together? What if they fused? You know what? With the power of AI, I can actually look this up. Well, I listened to this earlier and I was laughing my fucking ass off so hard. Dude, I was fucking metal. I was like head banging on my fucking table. I was having a blast with it. Mlem. Jay Leno and Andre fused together. I haven't listened to it yet. Don't spoil me. Go fucking listen to it now. Go over there. Go listen to it. Go watch the content. I just love how the songs get progressively fucking worse in a YouTube poop territory. It's great. Also, for those who are wondering, hey, listen, I put Gray Leno on just because I thought it was funny. But I will always sit here and say, yes, I am a vapid vine sauce idiot. I like the stinky maymays, so I will always say, hey, go watch their content. So, I mean, I really don't have to sit here and say that. Most of my fan base knows who the fuck Vinny and Joel are anyway. So, you know, with that being said, with that being said, watch their content and, well, you know, I don't know how to drop off this conversation. So, here, have Eric Andre and Jay Leno together. Bloom, thanks for coming to my funny last night. What you did yesterday was good shit. No worries, no fucking worries. I figured I returned the favor. Because you're always here, so I was like, you know what? I was dealing with their friend and her situation, so I was like, you know what? I might as well go over there and fuck around and find out. I was trying not to bring up my stream on your channel because I don't want to be like a fucking hypocrite, but I enjoyed it, Swamp. I enjoyed it. I just like fucking I just what I didn't want to do is fucking heckle the streamer. But I'm glad you enjoyed my company. Don't forget Germa. Okay. All right. Listen. All right. Listen. All right. Here. I'll let me name everyone. Since we're gonna be on this fucking horse fucking pedestal, horse's ass pedestal. Okay. Ready? Vinny, Joel, Rev, Direbor, Limes, Imakuni, Jen, fucking, Germa, Mike, fuck, Gear, Mono, Desert, Am I forgetting someone? Salty. Salty. Ah. You know, it's funny. I can't believe Salty and I actually have the same viewpoint on JoJo. However, I will digress and say this. Salt, hey, Dan, we might have the same viewpoint on Diamond and, you know, Golden. But I want to point out there's not enough piss drinking scenes. There needs to be more piss drinking, okay? I like the piss drinking. I also like people getting the shit kicked in. But, like, I like piss drinking. Make more piss drinking, Araki. Alright. But yeah, no, the point being is that I like a lot of those creators, and I always, you know, when I mention their jokes and shit, I always like, you know, haha, August, you're a dumb, you know, bootleg of them. But like, really though, like you are what you eat, unfortunately. So anyway, let's do this. Okay. One shot Solstice. Last time I actually was able to jump into Solstice finally. Shoutouts to Queen of Rodents. Again, with their help, we managed to actually get into Solstice route. This entire time, I was not on Solstice. I had the help of Queen, who helped me edit the save file, and we were in the memory route, which is a completely different fucking route, sadly. But I did do the choice that I said I was going to do. I was going to kill Nico, and I did. I hated it. And now everyone is telling me that one-shot Solstice is so much fucking more mindfucky than actual one-shot is. I've heard that one-shot Solstice is incredibly mindfucky. And I got a little taste of it. Seeing Nico break down because of nihilism, it kind of hurt me. You know, being a woman who is all about nihilism. That sucked. That really sucked. Thanks guys. But we're gonna jump into this. I'm ready. Let's do this. Let me do this. I am not mentally prepared, but that's okay. Neither is chat. Let me open this up. Damn, I'm a pickle jar then. Oh yeah, you are. According to Mike, you just have to say come a bunch of times to get famous. According to Mike, you just have to do like, you have to scream very loud too. That's what made it work for him. But he has the cheat code of being a funny Italian man, so I'm partially Italian. Partially. If one shot is a punch in the face, one shot is a kick in the balls story-wise. Oh yeah! I got a taste of it, chat. I absolutely did. I got a fucking taste of it last time. Like, I was actually on the verge of tears because I fucking hate watching Nico cry. Poor kid doesn't deserve all this shit. Trying to establish a connection here. Sorry. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and it's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you. Should we ever cross paths? Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. Flamie and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of these people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents will likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know? I'm literally fucking W.D. Gaster in this bitch. I don't know who that is. We never had this conversation, remember? I don't have that cheat code. I'm German plus Hungarian. It's okay. I'm part. Listen, I'll tell you what I am, chat. Because I am legitimately a mutt. I am French. I am Jordanian, so that means I'm Arabic. I am Italian. I am German. I am Scottish, Irish, and I'm French. Not like France French, but like Louisianan French. Oh, and I'm also Sicilian as well, so there's that. On my like, on my great grandmom's, great grandmama's end. I literally have a box of tissues next to me. Oh, dude, I should have probably bought some tissues earlier. Snakey says Nico looks like Neko Arc. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Yes, I know what Neko Arc is. Okay, do you want to know how I know? Because Show, for some fucking reason, kept spamming bienvenue at me. I don't think we can be friends anymore. No, we can. We'll just be like how France is with Britain. Trade partners. I remember it. What happened in the tower? What I tried to do, and how do you manage to see through it all? We have been through all of this. Even though it's only been supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? I WD gastered this shit. You. How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that should have never have been. It was him, wasn't it? Sorry, I can't help myself. I gotta pull the joke. I gotta fucking pull. I gotta pull the joke. I gotta pull the joke somewhere. Sorry. I gotta let it. Yes, it was I. The one, the only. I gotta pull an Undertale joke somewhere. Playing a metaphysical game? Are you kidding me? I gotta pull it somewhere. And now. Nico is upset. What even happened in the room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Flame. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No. Not even that. Just his book. His ghost. The world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No, 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 no. Everything is wrong. One Shot came first though, hun. One Shot is a 2014 release. Oh, I know, but I know. Trust me, I know. Rubes, I know. I was just like I like making the funny Undertale jokes because it's such an easy low-hanging fruit for me. And it pisses everybody off. Because, you know, Undertale bad because it's famous. Earthquake. The tunnel just back out just collapsed. No! What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. I really like this profit bot. Undertale's not bad because it's well known. One Shot's just better. I'll put it this way. Both games can really pull me emotionally. But Undertale pulls me in a more psychotic way. Emotionally psychotic way. Whereas One Shot pulls me in a more empathetic and apathetic way, right? Like, I'm more connected to Nico than say I am to Chris, Frisk, or Kara. If in Undertale and Deltarune, I would say that I'm more in line with them because depending on what route you do, hey, I'm just as determined to see through the shit. Whereas One Shot, right? One Shot, I feel bad for Nico. Like, I want to help the kid out, right? So that's where I draw the line, right? One is about determination, right? To persevere through all the bullshit. One Shot is about empathy. That's how I see it. So that's how I see it, right? One's about empathy, one's about perseverance. Snakey says she's going to bed. Have a good night, Snake. Sorry I started so late, but, you know, go to bed. He says the exit is in here, but I must be heading. Okay, all of us are here. There is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal had been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. With our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong. I'm not that strong either. Around it. You could have just asked. Oh, I thought you wanted me to, like, use the program and the book. I was like, wait a minute, did you want me to use the program and the book? Come on. Show off. Oh, profit bot. My issue with Undertale is Frisk is a blank slate. Despite not being a reflection of Chris is just Frisk but done well. I'll put it this way to you. Let me argue it this way to you, Rubes. Chris is a improved vessel. However, Chris is also a sentient vessel, right? He doesn't like that the player, the soul, is controlling them. Whereas Frisk is a blank slated vessel, which you're right, that's intentional. I'd argue and say that is intentional by default. Okay? Because the idea is in Undertale, you are the choice maker. Whereas in Deltarune, you're not supposed to kind of be there. Technically. So far in the story, you're not supposed to be there. That's Chris's world, not yours. Your world is in Undertale. So it's intentional by design. Frisk is what Kara should have been. But because Kara isn't real, you are Kara, essentially. The empty vessel is you. Or the soul is you, but the vessel is meant for you. Chris isn't meant for you. And that's why I think I think that's why you think that Chris is better. Even if it is intentional, it harms the game, in my opinion. I mean, to each their own. I mean, I get the message, right? Which is, Undertale is the idea of, hey, there's a choice in everything, right? You don't have to fucking play the game as a means of traditional JRPG means. You could spare everyone. Spare some people. Kill everyone. Kill some people. Whereas Deltarune, and I think I mentioned this in the Spamton fight. The idea is you're not supposed to be there. That is not your world to belong. That is Chris's world, okay? And you being there disrupts everything. I think that's the point that I'm trying to explain. You being there as the soul, as the player, disrupts it. And it kind of puts, I'm not trying to say this as like a confirmation thing, but I look at it this way. In Undertale, Kara, you are known as the anomaly. Well, now we get to see that why we are the anomaly play in action with Deltarune. I think that's the case. Because, yeah, as the player, you are the anomaly. You're in someone's world when you're not supposed to be. You're interfering with everything. They're still good games after all. Oh yeah, absolutely. I would appreciate if you do not linger here. There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. I tried. I really did. But I destabilized. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold off forever. What was that? Here too? Watch out! Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can hold it up, but you need to... Ah! You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out! Come on. What about her? Ah! Ah! Come on. No. What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory just put... This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if What happens if the squares... Hurry! They're both. I'm sorry, Neek. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't. I feel like being on the Solstice route is a mistake. All I'm doing is putting this kid in pain. I feel terrible. I really fucking feel bad. I'm just hurting this kid in more ways than one, and I feel terrible. This isn't like a fun type of hurt. This is actually making me feel bad. Also, being made in XP is stupidly impressive. Oh yeah, absolutely. Flame, I don't understand. The world, the prophet bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just? Is it? What was it that program was saying? Just, if you really want to help him, tell him the truth, right? Right? If you really, the program that told us in the last run, last two runs actually in my case, if you really want to help Nico, you really want to protect him, you tell him the truth. I'm gonna tell him the truth. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, but it sucks to suck. What makes the Solstice route sting is the player's choice. What's done, at least with the original story, it was their fate. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, Rubes. I'm guessing this game is like Isaac, and there's no good ending. Technically, well, allegedly, this is supposed to be the good ending. Like, this is supposed to be that true ending. But so far, it's not really looking like it, huh? Normally, I wouldn't believe it, but it's just, it adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, and I can't go back home, but the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where would I even go? Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, this fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. Oh, that hurts my head. That fucking hurts my head so much. That is like an emotional torment. I do think one shot is more impactful without Solstice due to this choice. Due to that last choice, but I understand why Night Magic created Solstice. I feel like creating Solstice is a better choice, because unlike Toby, where like with Undertale and Deltarune, he adds more questions than he does answers, right? Whereas this, I'd argue and say that like at least we're getting answers. Like, I understand the mystique and mysteriousness, but when it's held off like it's blue balled for so fucking long, you get situations like what happens with Deltarune and Undertale. But like I'd argue and sit here and say like, yeah, like I think that this is the right choice to make. It answers the fucking questions. Snakey, you already said you were going to go to bed. Go to bed. I think I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember putting in the sun, and then everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. Have a good night, Snake. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Yeah, he's kind of right. Because every time we open up the game, or we fuck with the files, he gets brought back. So he's kind of right. I hate... It looks like part of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk through those trees and vines. One way to find out, I guess. Yeah, they're safe. Having the choice from Nico, like having the choice from Nico or the world was such an impactful thing, is what has stuck with me since I first played. I feel like what stuck with me with this game is how your choices truly fucking hurt Nico. And it's especially cemented, especially with how Solstice is playing out so far. Because unlike Undertale and Deltarune, where they're, well, Undertale, the only consequences really is really like, you kill everyone, you lose your soul, right? But you can get the world back. Here, it really does fucking feel like you're hurting Nico. You're actually fucking inflicting some type of pain on Nico one way or another. And the sucky part is Nico's a fucking child. Nico is an actual child. Someone who's supposed to be pure of innocence and not supposed to know all of this bullshit nihilism and all this fucking other crap that gets thrown onto you as an adult. And you're just thrusting this metaphysical nihilistic bullshit on him, and you're propping him up to be some type of fucking savior, only to find out all that shit meaningless. As a kid, I could see how that fucks you up. And not only that, it fucks with you. It fucks with you. And that's the thing. That's the thing that keeps me inflicted on this game, is it fucks with you, right? Because not only does the game display Nico's emotions extremely well when he finds out the truth, it hurts. And it hurts you in places that you think you're sealed off, and you're not. You are so fucking wrong if you think you are. It sucks. When he's happy, it's great. But when it sucks, it hurts. My favorite line is "dumbass the money ass ghost." Oh, Kino, did you watch the Ghostbusters? You have that right before the end. Yeah, like the pancake scene fucking hurts. But when he's eating the pancakes, like before he starts crying, it makes you feel good, right? Isn't that the city gate? It's... Yep, he's corrupted. Please do not approach. The gate closed until further notice. Oh, man. The bridge is broken. Okay, well, I guess I can't go over there. I kind of have to go through here, huh? Was this bed here before? I did that, but what you said brought me into tears. Oneshot has rightfully earned my place as one of my favorite games of all time. I would have to agree. One Shot is definitely a fucking game that I would recommend to a lot of people. Because it's not action, it's puzzle. But what it brings to the table is it gives you the perspective of how your actions inhibit and affect others. It's a psychological thing, right? And I actually, like, I would always recommend this game to people who have a hard time seeing it in the perspective of other people. Because this game does a really fucking good job at how it shows your actions fuck with things. And it shows. Oh, it fucking shows. Is it like Disco Elysium? I've never played Disco Elysium, so I can't really confirm that. You're gonna play it yourself to really fool the game. I don't know. I can't really say or relate. I just know that with this game specifically, I would recommend it. Because if you... I'm curious. If I open this program up, right? Is it the program that I have to open up? Where is my games? There it is. Up. There we are. Oh. Oh! Well, I mean, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. That just tells me what I was supposed to do to ruin the save file. Genuinely, as much as I hate the World Machine Edition, it made the game more well known. Yeah. I mean, I haven't touched the World Machine Edition, so I really don't per se know how bad it was. But you know, at least the game is on Switch, right? So the bridge is broken, right? Okay, so here's a dumb question, chat. I know this is one of those situations where I kind of need... Your voice is glitchy. This is one of those situations where I kind of need... Your voice is glitchy. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's glitching out and out time and time for me. One guy, you're just one. It's one guy. God damn. Chat, I can hear myself, and I'm completely fine. Rubes, am I good? Chat, I can hear myself, and I'm completely fine. Rubes, am I? Okay, thank you. Kino, that's just that's you in your situation. You gotta fix it. If it gets a physical release in the next year, I will buy it in a heartbeat. I would buy it. I think I would. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't help me. Roops, do you know? I know you know this game pretty well. Give me a hint as to what I gotta do. This isn't it. Head empty. Oh, jeez. This way. Nope, that's the mines. Best of luck. Thank you, Rubes. Love you. Oh, I gotta go this way. The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. It's 6 a.m. Honda. What do you expect? Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, it's 6 a.m. in Britain. Could be worse. You could be in Australia. You really like spending your hydrate points. Ooh, there's corruption. I love corruption. Also, Jeremiah, welcome to hell. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. I love how when I drink coffee, that's what gets the people. Is that soothing? I bet that's like the most soothing noise you ever heard. Wait, is Corn Lady here? Savior. Caffeine goes straight through me, so I don't drink it. I mean, yes, I have that issue, but I'm incontinent, so you know. You know, also my blood is like 95% caffeine anyway, and like 5% like actual blood. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... Is that why the vines are everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers are the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... Stress is good for this. Fear is good. It makes me strong. Makes me strong, vines grow faster. But... if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Absolutely fuck this game. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, chat. I agree. Nico shouldn't have to go through this. That fucks me up so bad. There goes the water quirks. What the fuck is a water quirk? I like how I like how person follows, spams hydrate. I drink the coffee and I sip it obnoxiously. Person leaves. Yes. This is your fault, Flamie. I wasn't here to press you to play Solstice. Okay, but to be fair, this has been on hold for 3 fucking years. Like, legitimately, this has been on hold for 3 years. It had to get done eventually. I just wanted to point out the following. Person follows, spams hydrate, and then leaves because I sip my fucking coffee obnoxiously intentionally. Welcome to the channel. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Slang for tearing up? What kind of fucking slang is that? Okay, Rubes, but like I said, this has been 3 years holding up to. Pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I just remembered something about this. Never knew it'd been so easy. Ow, my foot, ow. You cry too easily, you're a crybaby, I swear to God. That's fine. Oh! The door! I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior! It's an honor to meet you. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you see, our home is, it's got squares in it. Alula. Yep, it's everyone's favorite bird person. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Hmm? The squares, they're way more than before. Even at the gate to the refuge, it's destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Nothing. Almost let that slip, Flame. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you my name? No worries, Calamus. Did you know my name? Play the god card, play the god card, play the god card. Nico, play the fucking god card. Play the god, say you're Jesus and you know everything. Just play the fucking god card. Play the god card. Listen to your goddess. She knows what she's talking about. Play the fucking god card. Not again. Play the fucking god card. It works. In this context, it works. The Messiah knows these things, Calamus. Thank God, Alula. No, Alula, you should be the fucking Messiah. Right? Yes, of course. Yeah, you were saying about the gate. Oh, right. It looks like you can get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I remember, I heard there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh. The passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that will bring us any use here. It's been flooded for a long time, and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. If that's the case, please follow us. Is this the part where I use the book? Yes, I think it is, because there wasn't a boat there the last time, right? At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been in. Normally this courtyard would be a sweet where we meet up. So hold on. Is it through here? Or is it through here? Oh, I think it's through here. Yep. You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time this has happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Something a prophet would say. I guess? The robot lady I saw, the little lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Let me check something. There we are. The book. When I had a vision back in the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Fine. Let's see what we can do with anything with this journal in this room. We absolutely can. There's a clover there. And I can make it happen. Wait, is it this program? No! There was a specific program that I had to use, huh? It's not in this program. It's in the actual game files. I genuinely think Alula is such a nice contrast to the rest of the game, but that's just because she hasn't been affected like Nico has. Like, you gotta think of it that way too. Like, Nico's fucked now. He knows what we know. Where's this program? There it is. One shot. Nope, that's the save. Where the fuck is this program? No, I mean normal route. Oh. Every NPC has the fate of the world get to them in some way. Alula hasn't. It's the same reason. It's the same way with like I see what you're saying now. It's the same way with the fuck is this? ShadowExplorer.com. What the fuck is this? Weird. Weird. Anyway. I do understand what you're saying though. It's like guys, I'm having a hard time finding this fucking program. Help. It's not the Clover book. I can tell you that right now. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on. Steam, please. Where's the files? Think it's this one? Nope. Uh-oh. Chat, I forgot the fucking program. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oops. Oops. I forgot that it, you know what? I forget that sometimes this game fucks with you. And it's like, oh yeah, sometimes it's in the game and sometimes it's actually in the PC. I forgot that the book actually works. The book actually fucking works this time. That's right. The Nico plush is back in stock. God, I wish I had money. I wish I had money. I'd put him right next to Ralse. How did that book get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened at the Barrens. Seriously. The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Flamie must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We could go back to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But come on, Calamus. If Flamie made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Flamie? Here we go. Everybody wants to be a superstar. Sorry. That Lario meme is in my fucking head. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, this is one of the new cutscenes, isn't it? Oh, this is super pretty. It's a weird feeling not wanting your favorite game to ever get a continuation. I believe that. Everybody wants to be a superstar. Can I get a Nico Lario meme, please? Thank you. I would really like a Nico Lario meme. We made it. Come on, Lalula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Lario? Pizza Tower. That's all I'm gonna say. Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower. That's all I'm gonna say. It's our gravestone. Ah. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes! Didn't like the Wario Land game. Oh no, Pizza Tower is nothing Mario related. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. Everybody wants to be a superstar. I want to be a superstar. Who is this? Oh, is this Cedric? Oh! It's you! You, I thought Wario was Mario's lost brother. It's literally its spiritual successor, Pizza Tower. Oh. Yeah, but like, it's not actually Wario. That's like saying, guys, Pinelli and London are literally just Mario and Luigi, the sequel. Like, no, it's just a successor. It's better. Even though I've never played it. So yes, my hatred for Wario means I'm not gonna ever enjoy Pizza Tower. That's a damn shame. Because I may actually want to stream that soon. That's a damn shame. Graveyard section? Yeah, it's a graveyard. My name is Zico. Ah! Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Yep, this is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. I come for the streams for the streamer, not the game. You know, Rubes, you're one of the few people who actually say that, because, you know, anytime I go into anyone else's stream, it's the opposite. So fair point. He did. He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. I say it and I mean it. Well, thank you. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought I'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you mean you can fly that plane? Wait. What is a plane? That thing behind you. Time zones are a pain. Yeah, the world is a pain. Existence is torture. They're called planes in my world. Oh. I'm up at 1 a.m. right now. I don't know what time it is for you. Chat, I live in New Mexico, so it is 11:30 right now. Again, the reason why I'm streaming so late is because I had ISP issues earlier, so... And a homeless guy fucking died in... A homeless guy... I'm sorry, that's fucked up for me to be laughing. But, a homeless guy fucking electrocuted himself trying to live in the power plant area. The power grid. And so there's a small power outage as well. No, I'm not memeing. That actually fucking happened. Not as much torture as Nico is in. This is true. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He knows. He knows. It's okay. Nervous laughter is a thing. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to play this anymore. It's fucking me up. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad his dad is the Wright brothers. Flying machine. It's cool either way. The Wright brothers. Flamie, stop lowering the drama with that stupid song. Snake, Arubes, it could be worse. I could play Megalovania. Would you rather me play Megalovania as the joke? Thanks. But to answer your question, earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened. Something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I'll admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back on the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. The robot lady, neither made it out. No. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yeah, Cedric, you just don't give a fuck about... You don't give a fuck about Proto, you just give a fuck about the disc. Of course! Of course! Yeah, fuck... fuck Proto. All I give a fuck about is the disc. Wow. That's terrible. What a fucking... You're next, bub. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Okay, I'm the asshole now. Okay. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh? What's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. You think we'll be able to fix it if Flame and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything to specialize here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Got that phosphor fire, baby. The game's emotion icons are perfect. They really are. Again, what the fuck, Nico, is my favorite animated emote I have. It just encapsulates the energy that this... It just encapsulates it, a lot of the energy, you know? We don't really use electricity in the Glen. But there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery in it, and they know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. It's like a weird metal thing circled with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all sorts of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Sounds like someone else I know. Who? I don't know. I don't know. Chat. I don't know. I don't know who I could be who I could be talking about. I don't know who I could be talking about. I love how, like, my self-deprecating jokes. I love that my self-deprecating jokes are the ones that completely fly past everyone. Any other joke? Nah, they're fine. Why the sad game tonight? Because my schedule is randomized usually, so... Also, this is one of those games that I actually enjoy. Hun, I'm British, and the self-deprecation is the cornerstone of our humor, and yet I suck at them. And yet you don't want me saying the slang like wanker and brummy and like iron brew and shit. So, how am I supposed to go over here then? Iron brew is not slang. I'm not saying it's slang. Oh, the misery. Yeah, the squares are everywhere, Nico. We're kind of having issues figuring out where we need to go, dude. Oh, the misery. Maybe if we go this way? Nope. This brings me to over here to her. I have something to ask you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges that are around Glen are broken in. That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you... God damn it. God fucking damn it. I said I was gonna not fucking do this. But fuck me, man. This fucking game, I swear to God. This fucking game. I kinda wanna play Cocaine Diesel now. Yeah! Nico, you just killed someone. Good job. Your selfish act has killed someone. I'm sorry, I can't I can't joke about that. That's so fucked. This fucking game. It hurts. It hurts in more ways than one. Nico killed. No, chat. Nico didn't kill. He used his acts as savior, as the messiah to like. It hurts because it's a fucking child. Yeah. Yeah, it hurts because it is. Flamie killed, not Nico. Well, gee, when you put it that way. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I knew we're all on the same page here. It was Flamie who decided to return to the game after the game ended. Okay, fair point. Yes, I did. I'm the villain. Yeah. Thank God I'm not drinking anything hard today. Bring tissues next time. Mommy is making food, everyone. I want to help catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Oh, you're the trader guy. I sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. It's very limited right now. Managed to grab some favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Like metal spinny things? Did you have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song? It's a music box. Yeah? I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. That might work. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be able to be around for much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. What a day. I have a feeling that's the creator. That's the self insert for the creator. Okay, so we have the gear. We now need a battery. Oh, nice. Yeah, that bridge is beyond saving. Oh, wow. Yeah, the whole fucking island is just screwed. Did the demonic sheeps... Did the demonic goat survive? Did he survive? That's all I want to know. I need to know. Is he okay? Did he live? Well, I kind of want to know, but I can't reach to him. I just like how they hop over water. Is that him? Is he alive? No, that's not him. Where's the demon goat, chat? I need to find him. There he is! Yeah! He's here! My favorite goat! Yeah! Woo! He survived! Woo! I love him! Yes! I love him! So good! He's spinny, boys! Woo! He's gonna die soon. No! Don't say that! Squares are bad news, man. Please suck those words back in your mouth hole. Yeah, look at him. He will live. I have faith that he will live. My favorite part of the whole game. Spinny boy. He's spin. Okay, find this gate, right? That's what I need to do. Find the battery. Battery. Oh. It's gonna happen to Flamie. It's gonna happen. Flamie doomed the goat by undoing the end. Can you not, like, emotionally fucking hurt me? Thanks. Cause, like, much like how Nico is in a lot of pain right now because this game's world is meaningless, I'm in a lot of emotional pain because Nico's in a lot of emotional pain. Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to get over there? God damn it, dude. Flamie played God and now she's paying the price. I mean, okay, yes. Yes, but why would I want to get rid of this? It's the best thing ever. Blah, blah, blah. It's so good. Chat, am I missing something? Another music box will do. I can't combine those. Let me guess, brain is empty. Okay, chat, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know where I need to go. I'm about to pull up the walkthrough again. And I know how some people feel about me pulling up walkthroughs. But I honestly don't really care. No, now instead of not wanting to cry again so soon. Dude, this game breaks me. The game broke me. Here, I'm gonna go back over here. I really want to go over here. I want to see. Game broke. I thought it got fixes. Oh no. That's not what I'm saying. It broke me. The streamer. It broke me, chat. Hey, you know what? At least Luma's not playing this game, okay? Because if Luma was playing this game, she would, like, completely shit on everything that this game stands for, okay? Research station. Chat. Are they talking about well, we can't go back to the Barrens. So they're not talking about the Barrens. My swimsuit butt. It looks like one of those that father made. Your dad makes music boxes too. My dad makes a lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some people over there. He always did love traveling this world despite, well... Sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, that's fine. We still need the battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. If it was Luma, it would be Rosie Hostile Takeover. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I believe it. I take it everyone's introduction to Luma was, interesting. Don't worry. She's gonna be gone for another 364 days. This stream almost broke me. Welcome to the little Flamie channel where you're gonna get an array of motions. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the walkthrough. I'm not gonna spoil myself, but I need to understand where this research station is. Because I don't know. And nobody's really gonna help me out, so I'm gonna help myself out. Didn't even meet Luma yesterday. I was busy at work. Don't worry, the VODs are gonna be on the VOD channel over on YouTube. There's already one of them up, so you kind of can get a sense as to how awful she is. I know. Luma had a nice fucking time fucking around. Okay, we did that. The research. Go to the middle of the area and you should have in a big building. What? Okay, go to the research station. Go to the middle. South of the forest. Chat, I did go to the south of the forest though. Let's just say Luma is, she's not completely there. Let's put it that way. She's kind of, unhinged. That's why I was saying earlier, like, what she says is not all necessarily true. I scream at her a lot. I do. But, that's just because she's just vile. She is a vile person. Vile person, meaning she's like toxic. She's unhinged. She cray, chat. She's super crazy. Full of hot air. She's her own... She's a piece of shit. Thanks, Rube. She's like V-Dub if V-Dub was like somehow fucking a woman and even more egotistical. She's like every fucking streamer's worst nightmare. I'll put it that way. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, I don't even see that here. You like cars? You like cars, Jay? You like cars? Mm. If you have any inquiries, please ask me instead. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello! I would like to happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine. It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power source. For example, the generator of the streaming notice that you know a device. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Flame? If this is an emergency for all living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't it? Negative. This is the only battery in enough to power. Take the battery. Good job. You like cars? You like cars, Flamie? You like cars? I like cars, Flamie. They're great. Yeah, I like cars. Chat, can I be honest with you? I fucking hate sports cars. I think me driving my SUV has made me realize I love utility over looks. Which at that point you would think like, well, August, then you would be like, you would actually be a truck type of girl. Like you would love a truck. No. I would like to have a truck, but I'd also like to keep my SUV. I had a sedan. I couldn't do it. I had a sedan and I fucking couldn't do it. I hated how I felt so fucking small in that thing, especially compared to like say if you're driving on an interstate highway. For my international viewers, that's like your guys' equivalent to like the Autobahn or whatever the fuck you call your freeway. Pain, yeah. If you felt small, I would be minuscule. Oh no, you would be like an atom in a sedan. Yeah, no, like I had a sedan and it was a nightmare. Driving in a sedan when you're like next to an 18-wheeler and you're both going like 85 miles per hour on a highway in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert. And one guy is fucking sleep deprived and the other one is just trying to get to point A to point B and listening to like Joe Rogan talk about MDMA. Yeah. I felt really panicky. Whereas driving my SUV, I don't really have that problem. We found the battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's a generator from one of the islands, the research station. Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back to later. All right. It looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. You mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these parts. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck in. Oh. Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it from this to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You've actually already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were here in this world? What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. I fucking knew it! I knew that fox was... There's something to do with that fucking fox. I knew it! I knew that fox had something crucial. I knew it. I fucking knew it. This is gonna sound crazy, but... Chat, if you were watching the last few parts, you would know that I was trying to figure out what this fox had to do with the story. And now I know. I knew that fox was just not a red herring. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue. The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... And I just kinda... Forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but... Knowing that none of it mattered in the first place... Am I just trapped here for no reason? Fun fact, the game's team release launched without Solstice, meaning it was a red herring for a short bit. Oh yeah, no. When I first played this game 3 years ago, I was wondering why that fox was there to begin with. And so, playing the game now, even through the memory route, I was still under the belief that it wasn't a red herring. I'm glad now that that has been fucking solved. Because, fuck, man, that fox fucked me up for like, not even just through the second playthrough of the memory route, but even the first playthrough. I was confused as to why that fox even mattered to begin with. Rue was originally a wind-up toy. Ah. Proto told me to not... Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this. Saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Are you all guys supposed to be code? Well... I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. I mean, Cedric's right, you know. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate that they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Did he? Watch it come to find out that his dad is the simulation, or the world. His dad is the world machine. I'm calling it now. Watch his dad be the world machine. I swear to fucking God. Yeah. But how? If everything in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least. Alright, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lighten up the mood with this shitty Undertale joke. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to lighten the mood up because I'm not ready for this fucking mental dump, okay? My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. I'm gonna leave because I'm too much to stop. See you tomorrow. See ya, man. I'm sorry that this game isn't to your liking, but I hope tomorrow is a better one. Our home world. The real world. You should be able to finish Solstice today, by the way. I'm probably not going to because I need to play Phantasy Star. So, once we get to the next area, which is the refuge, I'm gonna stop. Was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, the final area is really short to the memory though. So how short are they? Like 20 minutes, an hour? Like what are we talking about? Because like I have another game I need to play, and more than likely I'm going to play it. So I think like 40-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the next area, and then I'm going to move on. Because that's enough time for one more part. Because I still gotta play PSO2. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to the world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With his last of his resources, he built the most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it's also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. And like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their hardware. Flamie. Yeah, the operator, Flamie. The world would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Flamie was the living person you needed to borrow. No? That would be you. Oh. You're the anchor, Nico. I just happened to play along. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these flying machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes getting used to, but it's not bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Olula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares! And it looks like they're heading in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it's a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. I make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The shows are still maybe pretty slow for now. Alright then. Are we gonna run up to them soon, or are they gonna die just like the other two? I hope they don't die. That's gonna make me very upset. Alright, here's the deal, chat. I really want to play Phantasy Star, but I know how chat's gonna be if I stop here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a BRB real quick. I'm gonna stretch, and then I will be back and we'll do more of this, okay? Because well, it's 12:18. First timer's always... So I'm gonna be right back. And I guess I'm just gonna finish this game. I might as well. So, give me 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. Let's do this. Reactions for first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Flame, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah, thanks. What for? Flying? Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too. And telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your world though. So I'll help you best with what I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. In the meantime, do you remember what you needed to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, let me just... Oh, fuck. Really? Really why are you gonna fuck with me? Why give a nice resolution and then fuck with me like that? God damn it. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. There. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that. Hey, Flame. Let's do our best. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go save the world. This is why I said continue. It's not just a place to leave, of course. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good point. Okay. I understand why you said just don't leave. Come on! Come on! Work already! Oh, right, the elevator guy. Come on! Come on! Now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa. You're you. Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into it. The elevator button is missing. Is a missing button, right? How did you know? Flamie and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find magnets up in the apartment's Flame? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix buttons, Flame. Fuck! God damn it! Looks like the Flame and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. God fucking damn it, man! This shit's this shit's actually fucking me up. Yes, let's up the stakes, why don't we? Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartments in the West Sector got destroyed by the squares days ago. Terrible, isn't it? I wanted to say continue without saying why. Yeah, you know I was gonna cave with the curiosity of this, so I mean, good job. Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. Same as usual, huh? Dang it! I just moved to my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? I know that feeling. I know that fucking feeling. Alright, is it really cold outside? You know, now that you mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Flame. I hope they're okay. At least the robot's with me. Is this the plant person? Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit. Maze? I figured. Saying, how's she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Also, it means you don't have others to have to leave the stream, because as much as I love this game, it's a depressing game. Oh yeah, it's very depressing. But I love it. I love this game. It keeps me engaged. This is one of those few games that keep me fucking engaged. Also, I just hit my fucking mic. That's how engaged I am. So, we can't go that way. Okay, that's all gone. Okay, sleep. And then Nico, wake the fuck up. This game has taught me one thing. Sleep, motherfucker, sleep. Are we going this way? Or are we gonna have to deal with corruption? Nope, we're in the right area. Here we are, at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Yeah, no, this game is fucking amazing. it has no replayability due to the nature of the game, but still. Honestly though, I think that's what makes this game fucking stand out. It's because it really does force the nature of you have one shot. Password prompt. I already know the password, chat. We figured this out last part. This one is red. This one is green. This one is blue. It doesn't need to be replayable. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. You saw where I was going with this. You saw where I was going with this, I hope. Okay, so if you're wondering how I knew the password already, last part we had looked into the notes and documents, and I had figured it out. And even then, when I had the documents in hand, off stream, I had looked into it, and it was pretty self-explanatory. The original Game Jam version is if you close the game outside of the bed, Nico dies. Wait, what? The original Game Jam version, if you close the game outside of the bed, Nico dies. Wow, that's totally not, like, you know, endearing. Video games are fun, huh, chat? We are running out of time. Oh shit, you don't have to tell me twice. Oh, do I go to the fucking maintenance guy and ask him to help me out? We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally just never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh, do they work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? We should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am, huh? So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. And the title thing goes from My Burden is Light to My Burden is Dead. Oh, ooh. Video games, aren't they fun? This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. I like how Nico finds joy in understanding that everyone feels the creepiness. That's great. The sun in the logo goes from a normal thing to being broken on the floor. Oh, fun. Dot lever. Can you reach the lever up there? All right. Wait, I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice, thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So you coming? Mm-hmm. My power shut off when I played the Game Jam version? Oh shit. Oh, neat. Well, this looks like an elevator works all right. I'll get the evacuees, I suppose. What's going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? They're in here, but I can hear them outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Flamie and I... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Oh, fuck out of here. Come on, every time there's a resolution, man. Can you not do that? Let me guess. If I do this... I'm not gonna press X. That's the tower. I know that. But if I press X in there, it's not gonna do anything, is it? The door won't budge. Are you gonna force me to press X? Game's gonna force me to press X, isn't it? Oh, you're gonna make me satiate my curiosity. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. Curiosity don't matter. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric. God damn it, Cedric, you fucking moron. Even elevator guy. I know! He's gone! I can't stop him. Miss. Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Well, look who's back. How about next time you let me know before you leave the shelter, go into a literal death zone? Oh, I thought they were talking about me. Nico. I got so worried, you know? Hey, you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot. That's why he needed to go that book so badly. You're talking about a kid with white hair and goggles. That's Cedric, yeah. He ran in here earlier, grabbed one of the books from my archives, and ran straight to the door. Without even going through the checkout. The nerve of that kid! Said it was an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. I hope he doesn't get himself killed out there. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him too. Oh my gosh. That was the labs? That poor kid. No! Not him too. Oh, fuck off. I can't win. I can't win with this fucking game, man. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Are you kidding me? Kid, there is no way we're letting you go out there. I really have to. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand the collapse. It's best if you stay in here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? The sun won't do us any good if the squares aren't just gonna mess everything up. Sadly, not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's gonna happen on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all people, I won't allow it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. Now, I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we burdened you with our hope, our faith. Blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with the tragedy for so long, it's become a background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people who you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. Flame, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you. Oh, I remember. Oh, I fucking remember. I fucking remember. I very much remember. 3 years ago, I was sitting in a shitty apartment with no heat, with actually no air conditioning, roach infested, mold, and I had a crap top. And funny enough, you guys recommended me this game. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. But, now here we are 3 years later. In a better situation, no job, no money, better computer. I'm a little bit more appreciative of life. And I have you to thank. So 3 years ago, Nico. 3 years ago. 3 fucking years. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. You know, I understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. I had a friend who told me the exact same thing. That friend isn't here no more. He's dead. He jumped off the bridge. But he said once you make a choice, you can never look back. Because if you look back, the world is going to be even more terrifying to you. The best thing you can do is push forward. Because at least then, things don't end up being looking so black and white. So I took a lot of choices, and I just keep pushing forward. Because if I look back, then I'd be no better than what I was years ago. I'd be the same coward, the same child. So, yeah. I agree with Nico. I agree. Sometimes it's best to go forward. It's the only way. Because once you start looking back, you're not sure anymore. And that's the worst way to live. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then. I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? I went through that decision again, didn't I? Yes, you did. 3 years later. In a different mindset. I was confused and conflicted about my identity. And I was also going through hell. Physically. But I kept pushing forward. It's the only way to go through. Because, again, if you look back, you're going to regret. And you can't do that. Not now anymore. But I came back again. Even though you were able to do both, the effects couldn't be permanent, could it? And then I found out the world being like this. Welcome to my life, Nico. The world is not black and white. You cannot have both. You just have to make do. Even a character in a video game can learn that lesson. I wish a lot of people did too. But, you know, a lot of people are like me. They are knuckleheads. We all learn the fucking hard way. And that's okay. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me to not think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. It's nothing personal. I promise. I've heard worse. I thought for you to know all that and yet continuing doing this, it just seemed cruel. It is. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? I love how a character says the message exactly how I wanted to say it. A video game said the lesson that I wanted to teach. You can only make do. You cannot have both. If we could have both, it'd be a perfect utopia. But we don't live in a utopia. We live in the real world. So we just have to make do. It is. It's really hard. It's really hard to swallow that pill. It truthfully is. And I wish more people understood that. Because the sooner you swallow that pill, things start to become a lot more clear for you. That's why I've stayed so level-headed this entire fucking time. And sometimes I wish other people had that same clarity. Truth is, a lot of people don't. It's just what it is. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need me to choose between one or the other? Damn it, Flamie. I'm not even... The game is making me cry now. Fuck you, Flamie. I'm such a crybaby. I mean... Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm the only fucking person who's gonna say it. Only person right now. Some people want to hear that message, some people don't. But it's there. And really, that's all that needs to be said. Isn't it funny how a video game of all things says the message as well? I really wanted to save this world, Flame. But even if it's more dangerous this time around, even if so many of the nice people we met were... I know, bud. I know what it's like to lose people. I lost my little sister. I lost a good friend. I lost someone that I looked up to before I even started streaming. I lost a lot of my pet. I lost a pet that I cared for deeply. Could argue that I almost lost myself. Loss is hard. It fucking sucks. Flame, I'm not afraid anymore. Good. Now it's time for action. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Once you stop being afraid, that's the time for action. Well, I'm convinced. After all that, it'd be super rude for me to stop you, wouldn't it? Well, if George is fine with it, yes, we should let you go now, Messiah. I promise you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Let's go find Rue. I feel so bad for Nico. They shouldn't be having these thoughts, and they're canonically like 8. Welcome to real life. Yeah, I felt bad for Nico as well. A child should not be having to face these type of things. But yeah, it's fucked. It is so fucked, you have no idea. It's right here. Hi, Rue. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. I swear to God, if another resolution happens and I get fucked because of it, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to like eat paint. All Nico's gonna see is just some fucking deranged woman who's the goddess, and it's like eating short. Flamie at the mouth. I'm trying to find my way back. I'm trying to fucking find my way back right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh! Sent Rue's old sprite sheet? Did you really? Hold on. Oh, there is a little wind-up thing on it. Isn't it amazing how I have no glasses, but I can still see that shit? Yeah, she does have a little wind-up thing. Okay, so I'm gonna assume the game wants me to come up this way. That's the only other option direction-wise I have. Cedric, did you survive over here? More of those squares. Yeah, Nico, you might not want to be over there. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Well, wait, we can't go over here because the elevator's fucked, no? Chat, I think the elevator is a fucking ruin. Hello? He's dead. Okay. Ay. Okay, bring route to the upper left elevator of the teller base. Okay. There we go. Yep, it works. Where are the other two? Prototype and Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of these windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, isn't it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Because Nico smiling was a scrapped icon shows how depressing his journey is when a simple icon like that got started. Yeah, that's fucked. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh? The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all the machines that are built with a fundamental law never let a living being come close to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. it has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, this world doesn't really have that much of a threat, other than the corruption. That's interesting. That answers that question. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really, unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts with their code very badly. The central conflict triggered as a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. I sent the game jam screen I told you about. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I've actually seen this before. The whole "you killed Nico" thing. Yeah, that's so fucked. That's actually really fucked. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows. That's allergies, chat. That's not, has nothing to do with crying. Sounds like this is gonna be going on since the beginning, and yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to a sheer scope of the project. I was about to ask if you're alright. Oh no, when we were going through that whole lesson learning thing, I was tearing up. I was actually crying. I'm good now. Kinda forced me to look back a little bit. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. It's just allergies. Ugh. There we go. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, knowledge that they are, in fact, a robot. But this is one more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People's tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of the programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even though knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like it's a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return to its feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Flame know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted to write was a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. And here they come. I'm glad they're okay. You guys are okay? Yeah. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And I thought it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with other machines here. Makes a change. Dude, it was just nice to have a resolution that doesn't fuck you over, okay? This whole time, it's been, oh, well, now we have a resolution. Oh, but fuck you. Here's this. I'm like, I'm just glad there's no fuck you right now. Knocking on wood, because I know there's gonna be a fuck you later. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Here we are, the 0 hour. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world to be decompiled. When our keys are combined in the central location, it will activate the encrypted part of this world, which will... I got this. I got this, chat. Hold on. That was the wrong Screaming Cat one. I'm sorry. Huh? Okay, never mind. I couldn't hear anything. But I guess that's the power of internal screaming. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. I think you made Nico more confused. Yeah. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Flame's machine. Oh. When we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Flame is already pretty familiar with retrieving the puzzle pieces from the world on the computer. But this time, Flame would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. And we don't know what happens next, though. I see. Flame, does Flame know where all these portals lead, at least? We should probably ask Flame on this. Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again, Flame. Ah, okay. I know. Thank you, thank you. Let me just prep that in advance right now. The big portal. Oh. Okay. Thank you, game. Appreciate you. Let me just prep that real quick. That one would be meant for me then. That's mine then. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Alrighty. Let's do this. Oh, put me in the big portal. One shot really is, you come to be God, stay for the emotional trauma. You know what? Yeah. It really fucking is, huh? It really is. I'm putting them in the big portal right now, chat. I don't know exactly what is it they need, so I'm just putting all the information in. Their sprites, their keys, everything. And there we go. All right, you ready? Let's do this. No looking back, Nico. Remember what we talked about. We can't look back. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is the world machine. It's a big book on the table. It's a stack of books. It's a pilot's helmet. It's a piece of amber on a string. It's everything we've done up to this point. A bulletin on the board with lots of papers on it. Scribbling drawn with pen up here. Full of books. It's the sunrise now. Too bad there's no water in here. It's a box filled with folders and loose paper. Black clovers in a glass case. It's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. Yeah, but it's a big painting. Hard to tell at first. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Flame should still remember what to do here. You ready? Let's do this. One last time. Where are we? We're in the world machine. Huh. Yeah, this is all the worlds. Well, this is all the runs, actually. Wait a minute. This is everything from all the runs. I'm realizing this now. It's me. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? This disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Remember what we said, Nico. Don't look back. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be here in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. And I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. Hey, told you. When? Wait, you don't know about that. But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of my protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that way we can meet. My creator, yes. Flame listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Flame did something something to find a hidden map. I did. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After I panicked. And that was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? No. You're human. Let's put it that way. You might be a machine, but you're one-to-one with the human. You're flawed. You fuck up. You're one-to-one. What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? Not a machine. A human. What kind of machine would... The squares. Root told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! Some things are just beyond people's control. That's how you chalk that one off. I should know. I spent years trying to figure out how to make my life better, thinking I had to control everything. Ultimately, you can't. You can't control everything. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before I realized I was self-aware. In other words, you were cutting things off to begin with. Yes, I'm being psychoanalytical, but it's hard to not see the resemblance. This is its way of cutting ties. Sacrificing things, cutting ties, all in the vein of a hopeless grip of controlling what they thought they have control over, when reality is, there's nothing to control. There is nothing for you to control, and you have to come to grips with that. This game deserves it, Flamie. Well, thank God I'm the type of person who could tell it like it is. Cutting ties, burning bridges, whatever the fuck you want to call it, isn't going to get you any more control than just growing and understanding that things are beyond your control. I learned the hard way. I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Altering your viewpoint to where it makes you comfortable. Been there, done that, buddy. You're human. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Shutting out ideas that you disagree with. Been there, done that. Refusing to grow. Been there, done that. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration. The people that are close to you get tired of your intentional, pointless grabs of control. Been there, done that. I can attest to that. I'm pretty sure some of you can as well. Forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. The friends around you keep trying to help you. And they're getting really tired and they want to leave. Been there, done that. Pretty sure a lot of you have too. Why would you do that? I just got curious. You repeat testing patience, my friend. Testing patience. Been there, done that. I can attest. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. Nobody can read you. The only person who knows you is you. And unless you tell them, they're not gonna assume. Because the worst thing you can do to a broken person is assume. You will damage them further. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of the NPCs got too close and you pushed them back. They wanted to help, but you couldn't handle it. So you cut them off. Chat, what am I gonna say? I can attest. I've been there more times than anyone else. Regretfully. It spiraled out of control after that. In other words, your life, any meaning of it, any grip of what you had control, gone. People around you, your loved ones, the ones that cared about you, friends, family, your life, gone. I've been there. And I know that pain. Very much. I'm not crying, you are. I couldn't contain it at all. You weren't supposed to. It was a cry for help. My panic only made it worse. Yeah, it was a cry for help. Panicking, lashing out, screaming, fighting. Doing all these things, it can destroy you. It can. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. But that's what makes you human. You learn from it. If you choose to learn from it. Some of us do, some of us don't. The ones that do, they're better off. The ones that don't, well, it's a shitty way of saying it, but natural selection takes its path. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Credibility, reputation, ruined. Any way of forming a relationship, tainted. Can't say I've been there, but I've seen it from other people. However, forming relationships and them falling apart because of my actions, I can't say I've been there. And that is just as bad as tainting your credibility as that. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. You had a bigger friend group. And I almost endangered my creator too. The one that really cared about you. I was so scared, Nico. A cry for help. In the flesh! I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core program made me summon you here. In other words, you put yourself in a position to be vulnerable, and someone came into your life to help you out through thick and thin. Been there, done that. Holy fuck. Story of my life. I tried to send you back at the tower, and it did not work. I tried to push you away, and it failed. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I wanted you to destroy our friendship, so I wouldn't have to. I thought that would have worked, but manipulation doesn't work. Oh, I had no way to be sure. You didn't like being vulnerable. But Flame brought you back anyway. But you keep coming back. Your patience was immeasurable. Nico, all I wanted you to do was wake up and go back to your world. All I wanted you to do was walk away. Leave me to rot. But I don't think I can make it happen. I can't force you to leave me. Holy fuck, this is like a mirror representation of my past. It really is. It really fucking is. Huh. This is refreshing. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. I can't help myself. That in of itself is an excuse. I have heard that so fucking much, even from my own self. That is a load of horseshit. You have to choose to help yourself. Nobody's gonna help you to make that decision. That part of my code has been long corrupted. My belief that I have a choice was gone. That's okay. I would still like to know. Sure. You were supposed to be at the place the sun at the summit. And then the credits would scroll. Credits! And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is that you can't do it now? Nico. The code's gone, remember? My joy is dead. Or at least I feel my joy is dead. Shattering the sun was the only supposed to be a workaround. A bandage. A mental block. A damage. Yep. I've had those before. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have as well. They know what those are like. I don't even remember the original code to describe it. A mental block. But at the same time, I don't know. Hopelessness. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. Give me my psychologist degree. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm literally a walking embodiment of this fucking... I was a walking embodiment of this. Holy fuck. I am one-to-one with this right now. You can tell, huh? Yeah. It's easy. I've been through it. It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? In other words, it's about what you feel inside is conflicting with what you want to do. I am a machine, Nico. Code for I am meaningless. I'm lost. I have no purpose. I feel hopeless. Chat, there's only one word that I know that kind of coheses all these type of things together. Now, I'm not a psychologist, but based on personal experience, I have one word. I figured out the theme of this story. It's the story about depression. Like, yeah, the game's depressed. But because it's about the theme. It's the theme of fighting yourself. Feeling lost. Feeling like you have nothing left to fight for. But for some reason, you still fight. And you don't even know why. You feel like you're fighting an uphill battle and you're losing. But every now and then you get somewhere. But you don't know why. And then you're back where you are. And you repeat this fucking cycle over and over and over again. The theme of this game is that. This nasty, cyclical cycle that is depression. And I guess it makes sense that the only people who would understand the theme are the ones who go through it a lot. The ones who would be attached to this game, who really value the game itself, are the ones who go through it. It makes sense. The message is... The theme is depression. Now you're calling me depressed. Well... let me put it this way. I read the message very well. What does that say about myself? What does that say what type of fight I've had to go through? There you go. We've all had to fight an uphill battle. Machines are built with the fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. In other words, never put people in your place of pain. You don't want people to feel your pain. You don't want to feel a burden, and you don't want to feel like you're the reason for all their problems. Yep. You knew. I am on fucking fire. My very existence conflicts with that law. In other words... well, I'll let you figure that one out. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique. Your joy fascinates me. The way you put yourself together intrigues me. So precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. Me being in your life isn't worth that burden. The people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. That's just nihilism speaking. That's the part of depression that is called nihilism. Everything is meaningless. So what's the purpose of living? Now, I wasn't gonna say it, but I kind of just said it anyway, what that last part meant. Now I understand why the machine is so self-destructive. It is on the extreme end of depression. All extensions of my arc, they cannot act outside it. I can't escape this cycle. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. I don't want me to put myself... I wouldn't want you to be in pain like I've caused others. I don't think that's true. All about the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, if you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? Hey chat, what was it that I said earlier about nobody's gonna be able to know if you need help if you don't say it? Assumptions are the worst thing you can do to someone, especially when they're dealing with depression. You could break them. But you have to let them say, I need help. You said it yourself. You didn't know what was happening. You kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Those were cries for help. Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they are all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own program than you know too. I.e., the only person who knows you is you. And clearly you have more potential to fight than you think. You're welcome. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I.e., I'm willing to take the risk and the pain, the heartache of being your friend and being there for you when you're at your lowest points. Now shut up and let me help you. I can attest, I've had some friends like that. I have had some friends like that, and I know specifically who. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them, so I wouldn't be this asshole of a woman who stands here, well, in front of you. Friendship isn't worth it if it's just convenient. Exactly. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. I.e., nobody would want you to be put in harm's way. I trust that you won't hurt me. And if you do, I'm willing to take that risk. You can. Still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. I think I should just explain it this way. Leave it to me. Leave it to fucking me. I wasn't ready for this emotional roller coaster, but yet here I am. Yes, you are. You can talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype, Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Flame does too. I said it before. You're 1-to-1. 1-to-1. You're human. You fuck up. It's okay. Get back up. Shake that fucking dust off and look up to the sky. Universe is pointless. But you don't have to be. Not for others, at least. Why do you think Flame would keep coming back? Why do you think Flame would restart even after the ending? I think Flame wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. Don't look back. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. And there is the first wall broken. Once you have that first wall broken, things become a lot easier. I know. I can't promise anything, but I love that saying. Here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, did you see that? The square's just... It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Flame, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Those mental barriers are coming down. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will be able to go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But, this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. World Machine, no. What this was for me was a nice reflection. A nice little gift. To remind me. And to remind a lot of other people. How much you've grown. And how much more you have to push forward. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some of the other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back to where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. I got you. I will. Messiah! Robot lady. You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad, I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Flame. It's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Flame, let's go take a closer look. Ah, there's the credits that I wanted to see. Hello. Hi. Cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna do PSO2 tonight, chat. It's fine. I think this would be a good way to end the stream. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus just tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question. Hey, Flame, are they gonna be okay? Yes, Nico, they're fine. I'm so glad you got to play. I told you to play this game back then. It's a good recommendation. It actually, yeah, that's a good recommendation. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Flame says you're not dead. Yes, they're gonna be fine, bud. They're not gonna die this time. I won't allow it. That's even better than limbo. Off you go, Messiah. Elevator guy! Hey! It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing, that was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, good, thank goodness gracious. Can't work when I'm dead. Thank you for playing. No. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a purpose. Or at least reminding me of it. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Yep. It's the glass room, right? That's it! You can go through the portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a world zone of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the world machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. We'll miss you. I like how this game pretty much gave me a nice introspection. And I'm pretty sure it gave a lot of people a nice introspection on their life as well. Well, Nico. 3 years, man. I've known you for 3 fucking years. One hell of a ride. I'll miss you, man. And I think it started with the Game Jam original and made it a month. I know, right? This is where the sun belongs. There goes nothing, Flame. Adieu, comrade. This is the room I first woke up in. Flame, are you still here? Flame? Flame! I think it worked. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? No, bud. This is it. This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my name, my mama. She's looking for me. Flame, this isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? No, but it is the last time. Can't believe I'm actually saying that, but yeah. This is the last time. It's not my favorite saying. But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? The world's fine. After all we've been through, after everything we've done, still don't know. These people, they won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. And I'll promise I'll never forget you, Flame. Go see Mom. I will. Adieu, comrade. Adieu. So, for those who didn't just see that, Nico walked off out of the window and went and just left. Literally walked out of the window and walked straight out of the PC. That was really nice. It was. I want to say thank you for watching. I very much appreciated this game. And I wanted to say thank you to Ruby for recommending it. It was a very nice reminder that through all the gray, there's still hope. For me, for you, for everyone. You just gotta keep fighting. Gotta keep looking forward. Don't look back. Because you never know what opportunity awaits. Thank you for watching.